Wildcat Stadium. We're starting hot here for a pass right off the bat. A touchdown quick. Didn't even get a chance to do the intro. My name is Skip Newton right here on Eagan TV alongside with me, Josh Anderson. It is Cops versus Cats, and the Cats have started this off with a bang, a long touchdown to start things off, Josh.
Yeah, that was absolutely a way to kick off the game here, pun intended, with no kicks here. So that's 6 points Eagan. It looks like they're going to go for 3. I think that was Sam Sis to Adam Dorsey for 6 points Eagan, homage to Mike Cook.
It's a nice long ball down the left sideline. Goes up over the defensive reach. Now we've got the conversion attempt. Throw left into the end zone, popped up in the air, and just out of the reach. No good.
Wow. That was Sam Sis. That was quite the bullet in there. It ricocheted off. It looked like maybe someone else could catch it. Then it went off, doink, off the crossbar. I'm not sure if that ball is still legally in play.
I mean, normally we'd say no, but it's flag football. I mean, who knows what the rules are here, right? I mean, we go a 60-yard field. They get one attempt at a first down at the 20, and otherwise it's a set of 4 downs to try and score, and no kickoffs, of course. So now the Cops in gray taking the field. There's also some cadets on the roster, and they've recruited some Army players as well, so kind of a mix and mash so they could form a team. It's a warm, humid evening here, 85 degrees at kickoff. They'll throw right sideline. That one's completed. Pushed out of bounds.
That was a nice throw. I believe that's Pedro. That was what number caught it? We have a late breaking roster in front of us. We'll try and learn it for the Cops and cadets here. Going back to that point, the ball off the crossbar and the rules today. So we have some Big Ten officials and other college officials here today. And the white cap is Steve Thielen.
Throw across the middle, well defended, getting a hand on it.
That is Christian Langhorst on the pass defense. He'll be a senior. So Steve Thielen's our white cap. He is a Big Ten ref. He's gone a couple of Big Ten championship games. He does bowl games. So he has the final authority on any disagreements here today.
Quarterbacking for the Cops, number 9, Pedro. Third down. We got a flag on the play. Ball is completed.
That is to Dan Spieth, the all-time leading scorer in the Caps versus Cops game. Usually he plays quarterback. Sometimes he plays quarterback. They like to throw it up high in the end zone to him. Our umpire today is Leah Bernard. She just spotted the ball.
Penalty was against the Cats. It's declined. They'll take the first down. So first down for about the 18-yard line. Throw left into the end zone. Ooh. Almost intercepted, just out of the reach. The 4th annual, we believe, Cats versus Cops touch football event.
That's right. One person will be easy to spot is the guy with the bucket hat playing defense. That's Hans Anderson. We got Chris Brandt covering Dan Spieth, I believe. Ball to him. Tight coverage. Completion.
Short pass over the middle. Touched immediately.
The line judge on our side is Stacy Jamieson. He's in front of our down marker person, Paul Kovac. Looking for Elijah Montour, a class of 2025 graduate, just short there.
Third down pass skipped in there. A little memory of Donovan McNabb and his brief Vikings starting stint.
You've got a long memory there.
Well, you know, you get old. You remember the good and the bad. That was not good.
We have Jack Young, a class of 2024, I believe, number 15, snapping the ball.
4th down, going for the back of the end zone. A hope and a prayer. It is caught, but out of bounds, out the back. So the Cats defense holds strong on 4th down.
That's back judge Luke Carnes making the call, and that's why Dan Spieth is the all-time leading scorer. He came down with it, just nudged out, though.
Change of possession means Cats will take over at the 40. If you missed the start of the game, it came out with a bang. The first play Wildcats go deep down the left sideline for a touchdown. Literally as we started this broadcast.
Running time except for a change of possessions and scores here. Looks like we got Wesley Hoke at quarterback. Little underthrow, that's going to be an Oski INT. That is Tom. Serves in our army with the interception.
Tried to go back to the well, right? They went deep successfully the first time, go back second time, but that one was significantly underthrown. Nice job reacting by the defense.
That's right. And the line judge on that side, Ralph Feiberger, didn't see any pass interference, so that's a clean interception. Carson Schwab, 2025 starting quarterback for the Eagan Wildcats at quarterback. Throws it short to Jack Kruger, class of 25. Eludes a few defenders before he's tagged down. I think that's Bo Thielen was in there with a hand.
Nice first down play, picking up 10 yards. Second down, 10 to go for the first.
A.J. Clark lined up near side, number 2.
Quarterback looking left, throwing deep. He's got a man just outside the reach.
Just out of the reach of A.J. Clark in the corner.
A.J. Clark in the corner, unable to come down with that one.
Looked like he had a step there on Mason Reese.
Cops trying to answer that early score by the Wildcats. Find themselves down 6-0 here early.
Schwab back to pass. Oh! Wilson steps in front of that. The old lineman with an interception.
You don't see the old lineman with the ball in their hands very often. He totally wanted to take that for a pick six. He was looking to score on that. Great anticipation, great read.
Absolutely. He would have been rumbling, stumbling, bumbling Ethan Wilson. We'll see if he would have got caught from behind, but certainly a highlight, and the season hasn't even started yet.
When does practice officially start for football programs in state?
2 weeks from tomorrow.
It goes quickly.
Sam Sis back to throw deep again. Oh, through the hands. Harry Brandt.
Great ball by Sist. I mean, he had him. He just went through the hands. I think maybe the defender trying to tip that one threw off the receiver's focus just a little bit. I don't know, but that was a great ball.
Yeah. Sam Sisk, a Deerwood Elementary lunch playground legend. Monday, tomorrow, 7 a.m. team departs for Bemidji State for team camp, where they scrimmage some other teams. They'll be up there a couple days, come back Wednesday. Sisk wide open. Touchdown, 6 points, Eagan. Oh, they're marking him down on the one. I spoke too soon.
Wow, the knee was down. Apparently, it'll be a first down and goal to go. Another great connection deep down that left side. They found a weakness in the Cops defense. Easy touchdown there. Pitch and catch, tough one to defend.
Oh, there's a celebration. Oh, that was Alex Less on the touchdown. That long completion was to Garrett Koken. Carolina, as they call them.
(12-0) now, Cats, as they go for the extra point.
Oh, they're going for 2 here, I believe, that backed up there.
Oh, he had him. Nice ball.
A little hot.
Unable to one-hand that one. So once again, the two-point conversion is unsuccessful, but the Cats go up 12-0 here, 14:08 to go in the first half.
Last year was a barn burner of a game. Scores in the 70s. Came down to the final play. Cats prevailed by 2, I believe. If I have that correct. They prevailed by a score.
Pedro back at quarterback. He's going to go deep down the right side. Just got a little too much of a line drive throw there. Need a little more air that he had an open target.
Yeah, Carson Schwab throwing the ball and receiving open. Christian Legenhorst has talked to him a little bit.
Now, given that there are cops on the opposing team, and a lot of these Wildcats are obviously driving with driver's license, do you think it might be wise of them to not absolutely crush their opponent? You know, you never know when that might come into play later in life.
I would think so. If the score gets too bad, perhaps there'll be a few waiting outside the parking lot, see if anyone is going a little bit over.
That pass off the fingertips incomplete. 3rd down. Again, they have to get to the 20-yard line to get a new set of downs.
Cats look like they're playing off. Oh, they're going deep. Triple coverage for Elijah Montour. Incomplete.
3-on-1 there.
We had Gus, Chris, and who was that third player? I'll get my binoculars out here if they would turn around. That was Logan Moran. Skip, I know you are at a great disadvantage here with no numbers on the Cats and not having coached many of these boys for many years.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're a good partnership. Oh, there's a nice throw down the right side. He's got him open man. He's going to get the 1st down. Looks like right around the 4 or 5 yard line. So a huge 4th down conversion here for the Cops, looking to get on the board.
Dropped that right into Jack Kruger, I believe.
Quarterback
Starting
number
safety
9,
last couple of years.
Officer Pedro finds Jack Kruger in the corner of the end zone for a 1st down, 1st and goal at the 3.
Lots of options here for the Cops. Just don't want to throw a pick. 4 downs.
Fakes left.
Oh, crosser, just a little bit too high.
You'd rather miss high on 1st down. There you don't. Like you said, the worst thing you do here is throw a pick. They need to get on the board.
That's right.
And they do. Finding the big guy underneath. Jack Young, a cadet, scores first for the Cops. They've cut the lead in half here with 11.5 to go in the 1st. They'll also go for 2.
Jack Young, this is his 2nd year playing, a 2024 graduate of Eagan.
Pedro looks left, lofts it for the corner, has an open guy, but the defense got there and recovered. No good. An unsuccessful attempt.
That was excellent defense. That was Gus Bowie defending the pass. Gus's given name is August. People call him Gus. I assumed it was short for Augustus, so that's our little inside joke. I've always referred to him as that, even though it's not his name. Oh, look at this throw by Roman Stoke. Going deep. Franz Anderson just overthrew him.
Once again, working that left sideline. The deep ball has been successful so far for the Cats. This one just a little overthrown to be 2nd down.
Eagan has the heavy package in at receiver and quarterback. Oh, bullet. Peyton Grambois with the reception and the scamper afterwards.
Nice play on 2nd down, picking up a little over half the distance. Looks like about a gain of 13, so 3rd and 7 to get that new set of downs. Eagan could probably work that underneath stuff fairly regularly if they're patient.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh, Roman, just wanted to uncork it. He's got the fastball out. Needed more of a changeup on that one.
Yeah, I think the receiver is like, yo, I don't have that kind of a vertical, man.
Got to know your receivers.
So big 4th down here for the Cops defense. They got it to a one-possession game halfway through the first half. Looking right.
Oh,
He's going to go for all of it. Oh, and off the hands in the end zone. He had an open player. Defense was there.
Both Eagan went up high for it, just a little bit too far. Roman taking shots, not going to just dump it off. Who knows if he'll get to play quarterback again this game. They like to rotate through. See who's got the hot hand for the second half.
Exactly, yeah. Get them all a chance in the first half and then bear down in the second. We'll have to talk a little bit as the broadcast goes on about the upcoming season and what do you think the prospects are for the Wildcats.
Absolutely. Oh, here's a short pass, crosser. Looks like some picks. Oh!
Pitch gets picked off.
I think that would have been a forward pitch as well. Sam Sisk steps in front of it. That was going back to Dan Spieth.
A promising first down play goes horribly wrong with the turnover.
Looks like they had drew that one up on the sidelines. All right, Sam Sisk back in at quarterback. Got the lighter package. Sisk right away. Oh, a hook and ladder. That was Sisk to Dorsey to Evans. Brooklyn Evans, he'll be the starting quarterback in the fall. Eagan opens at Edina. Edina finished runner-up in 6A last year. They have a lot of returning skilled players.
Man in motion around the backside. They throw it back to the wide open field. He cuts it up the middle. Leaves a cop begging for help.
Number 18
Brooklyn Evans.
shook the cutback.
Pick up his jockey on the turf and get back at it there. That was a nice cutback. First down, Wildcats, 14-yard line. I like the misdirection on that last play, running a guy left and throwing it back to the open space on the right. Throw for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's Alex Less, his second score of the day. Oh, here's a celebration again.
Touchdown of the evening.
They're doing the Macarena.
Nice.
Oh, wow. These guys are prepared. They're going to hustle back to the line here so they don't get a delay of game.
8:31, they go for two.
That Macarena got us fellas a lot of our first dates in college.
Fires into the end zone. Nice defense.
Dan Spieth on the defense. I would encourage the quarterback to throw away from him. Not only an offensive threat, but a defensive threat as well.
He's got the long arms, and I think he used those to his advantage on that play. Another unsuccessful two-point conversion for the Cats.
Quite the competitor. He's also a detective, so it's not surprising that he's going to track someone down out there.
See if the Cops can recover from that turnover and points off the turnover.
Carson Swab back in at quarterback, looking deep, pumping, just behind the line. It's a long time to cover. I think we're close to getting a too much time whistle, but
I was going to ask, how much time does the quarterback have to throw the football?
You'll have to ask Steve. It's on his count.
All right.
I believe it's like 6 seconds.
Incomplete pass leads to second down from the 40. I'm going to drop it off short.
Oh! Almost picked off. Slippery. You know that sun's coming out. I wonder if we're getting a little perspiration on the ball now. It's a hot and humid day. The clouds and the wind, it wasn't too bad to begin with.
Looked like that might have been one of those cases where a guy runs with the ball before he's fully caught it and tucked it away safely.
That's right. You get a little excited sometimes out there, jumping on it.
Can't find an open guy, then does, and looks like he took his eyes off it at the last second.
Right through Danny Zalea's fingertips there, number 14, 2025 grad.
Now they'll have to go deep, 4th down, needing to get to the 20.
Danny played guard, and in a JV game, they gave him the ball near the goal line, and he ended up punching in for a score. Pretty exciting moment last year. Schwab deep.
He's got a guy. Oh, he fell down trying to turn.
The turf monster.
Tripped over the 10-yard line. Turnover on downs. He had his guy beat. Would have been interesting if he hadn't lost his footing. Would he been able to get there? Lost a lot of his momentum trying to shift, but back to the Wildcats.
All right, we got a new quarterback in here. We got a double reverse pass. What's going on here?
Flea flicker.
Into the end zone.
Tipped up and caught for the score.
Wesley Hoke with the score. He comes out of the scrum.
There's a flag on the play down at about the 30-yard line.
This might be coming back.
We'll see what the...
That was Harry Brandt throwing it to Wesley Hoke.
Although very entertaining with 6 Wildcats.
That one's coming back, no score.
It's going to go back to the 40.
Now, the first ball was pitched forward. Isn't that a forward pass, even though it's behind the line of scrimmage?
That's right. That's right. There would be 2 forward passes on that play. He needed to go behind or lateral.
Well, that's why you play this game at the end of July. You got to iron out the kinks.
Those are all offensive skill players. You know, they should know that. I'm just going to say that as
no loss of yardage, but loss of down. 2nd down, over the middle, complete. Trying to get yards afterwards. He's got a couple trailers and touchdown at about the 29. Third and 9 for the Cats. Surveying the field. He's going to go, thought about deep left, goes deep middle. He's got a guy. Can the defense get there? Overthrown.
Harry Brandt deep in the end zone. That was Grady on the previous catch.
Looks like they might be discussing that
Great.
Touchdown called back.
Offensive line protection by Bash as the center.
See if the Cats can pick up the first down again. They only got about 9 yards to get a new set of downs. Got a guy breaking over the middle. Tries to squeeze it in.
Double coverage. He had someone, Levi Yoakum, I think, breaking late just past the first down marker.
Cops hold. 5:07 to go, first half. They'll take over, first down from the 40. That was a strategy when you don't have possession. You're trying to draw up some plays on the sidelines before you go out there. And
I think that's what happens. You know, maybe you haven't played flag in a few years, and you're like, hey, I think this will work. Let's try it out. I know a few years ago they used the side of the cardboard box to come up with some plays.
Long ball. He's got a guy. It's well thrown. Just out of the hands. Oh, a perfect pass.
Carson Schwab
unable to hold on. That would have been a big score. Yeah, I remember the days of playing touch football growing up, right? You huddle up and draw it up on your hand.
That's right.
Drop touchdown leads to 2nd down. Got an open guy at the 30. Didn't look like he was touched. He's running backwards. That's a mistake. Lost about
Officer
5
Pedro
yards on that
completes
move.
to Jack Kruger, number 7.
Best to just go forward, get the yards you can. It was a nice play on 2nd down.
Kruger with the reception for 19, net 12.
3rd down, trips right, comes back left, wide open, 1st down.
That'll be a 1st down for the Cops.
Back to Kruger. .345 to go. 1st down, 18-yard line. And then come short again.
Spieth picking up the game. Cops looking to get a few extra yards on the spot.
Got to game it a little bit.
Milk the clock a little bit here. Shorten the game. 2nd down. I expect Spieth to post up into the end zone on this one.
Unable to find someone long, goes short. It's Kruger again. He cuts middle, gets down to about the 3-yard line. I believe this will be 3rd down.
Kruger
Goal to go.
getting north on that one. About the 2.5 there.
Kruger's defender, he's lined up in the right slot. He's off him. Excuse me, that's not Kruger, number 10, my bad. But looked like he was open. Back of the end zone.
Oh. Just out of the outstretched arms of A.J. Clark. He will be playing lacrosse this upcoming year at the University of Colorado Mesa.
Fourth down, they've got ISO to the left. 1-on-1. That's where he's looking. He's not open. Comes back right. Just out of the reach. Good defense there.
Wow,
forced the bad throw.
Big 4th down stop. Momentum killer. Cats are going to have to go and hurry up here with 2:10 left. It's running time.
They certainly haven't been shy about throwing the ball deep. I'm not sure the clock's going to be a factor, but we'll see.
All right, who's that quarterback now? Looks like we have Christian Langhorse. So starting inside middle linebacker. He moved up beginning of the school year last year, or summer, about a year ago, from Florida. His parents relocated.
And he's thinking, this weather just feels like I'm still in Florida.
Absolutely.
Got a timeout on the field by the Cops. They're trying to regroup here.
2 timeouts per half, probably good to catch their breath. Friday we have the we have the Eagan Wildcats Golf Open, and we had about 103 participants, and it was warm but not too warm. And Christian's mom Maria was saying you couldn't hold this in Florida. You'd have to start at 6 a.m. and be done by 10. Be too hot.
Is that a fundraiser for the Booster Club, I assume?
Yeah, that's a fundraiser, and also about fellowship and community, and a lot of coaches, Eagan coaches, golf in it. It's a very good time. Had a pulled pork dinner afterwards. Eagan with the false start there, pushing themselves back 5.
Too high for the intended target here on the left side.
You have to hurry back.
Running clock, so the incomplete pass does not stop. We're down to the final 2 minutes here in the first half. Still 18-6, Cats. Ball at the 45. 2nd down. Looking deep, he goes far side. He's got a guy just out of the reach.
Gabe Jellin streaking down the right hash. Good play call. Not sure he's double covered. I think that was the safety coming over to help.
Hustling back, but I think
the next play's got to go someone else besides Gabe while he catches his breath here.
Cats might be willing to not rush now. Make sure they don't leave the Cops as much time here as we're getting down to about a minute to go in the first half. Still trying to pick up that first down. They don't. They go short. Well short of the first down.
Kevin on the reception.
pass up the middle, Christian, with a 15-yard pass completion.
Oh, excuse me, that was third down. Forgot about the penalty keeping it down. So one more down, 42 seconds. Going for all the marbles, overthrown.
Marshall, but nothing doing in the corner of the end zone.
36 seconds, turning the ball over to the Cops. They'll need to move quickly to get a score.
Logan Moran turned it looking into the post, and looked like Christian was going towards the corner there.
So you said they open up at Edina
on Thursday before Labor Day.
Okay. And then the first home game would be, is it the following Friday?
The following,
Thursday?
following Friday.
Nice.
Rochester Mayo, who's now in 6A that we played last year down there. So we'll have them at home.
A new position last year. If he gets into the game, I'll explain what that position is.
Go across the middle, short hopped in, no good. 25 seconds.
Cops still have a timeout. I suspect they'll use it for this play.
Down to 10 seconds. He's got to get rid of it. Going long, left side. Defense is there.
Oh!
In the end zone, nearly intercepted by Brooklyn Evans.
I think we could have had a little offensive pass interference on that play, but they did not see it the same way.
The scoreboard says 0, but in fact they did get a timeout called. I believe they're asking for more time to be put back on the clock.
It'll be 1 second here, or 5
We have a timeout, and we have time for one play before halftime.
They put on 5. I think he was asking for 1, but I don't think it's going to matter. Cats, of course, anticipating the bomb, have got almost their entire defense back in prevent mode. Pedro throwing on the run.
Oh, Bennett Larson steps up the interception.
Last play of the half, intercepted by Bennett Larson.
That'll do it for the half. Wildcats 18, the Cops 6.
Cops seemed, the Cadets alumni, they seemed a little gassed there running towards the end zone. That's a 40-yard sprint, and Eagan have the benefit of just hanging back and watching the ball and stepping in front of it. I think halftime is coming at a good time for them, the Cops.
Looks like we got a 5-minute halftime. Good time to talk about the upcoming schedule. I think I know I've hinted at a couple games, but you mentioned they opened up with Edina on Thursday the 29th, and then the home opener senior night and EAA night right here at Wildcat Stadium against Rochester Mayo September 6th. And then a big one, the rematch of last year's big victory at Rosemount. Talk about that one a little bit.
That was a huge win and momentum builder last year. I think it had been 8 years since we had beaten Rosemount, if I recall correctly. It was a long time. So this year we go down on the road there. I'm sure they'll be up for that game.
Yeah, absolutely. A big rivalry there. And then they get Lakeville South and Lakeville North back-to-back. Thursday, September 19th, Tackle Cancer Night right here at Wildcat Stadium against Lakeville South, the Cougars. And then on the road at the Panthers of Lakeville North on Friday, September 27th. Coming back, homecoming night, always a big one. October 4th, Friday against Farmington, the Tigers of Farmington. And then finishing up at Forest Lake on October 11th and a home game October 17th, Thursday against Eastview Lightning. It goes fast. I mean, I've had kids play fall sports, and boy, you feel like it just started, and all of a sudden the season comes to a quick ending.
That's right, and then the playoffs will be after that. But Eastview, that game on Thursday is going to be a big noon game. The game will be here at noon on Thursday. That's MEA weekend, thus the early start. And ironically, the JV game will be right after it at 2 or whenever the game is over. Usually those JV games are the next day or Saturday morning. Just going back to this Murderers Row, Eagan is going to be well tested here come playoff time. You've got Edina, runner-up, Then you have a slate of Rosemont, Lakeville South, Lakeville North. All these teams won multiple playoff games a year ago. I think looking back last year, including the teams that played in the playoffs, including last game of the year in Prairie, I think it was they cumulatively they won 8 games in the playoffs last year, something like that, if my math is right. Regardless, it was one of the tougher schedules in the 6A, which is always a tough run. We've got that Lakeville South game on a Thursday night at home, tackle cancer game, and then the Lakeville North, they should be primed for that one as well. They have a lot of returning players coming back for Lakeville North.
Yeah, so it's going to be a big season. I like the road home split, right? They don't have to play too many consecutive road games. I think it's good for the fans, good for the team. And one of the things that I'm excited about is every game at home is, of course, live streamed right here on Eagan TV.
Yeah, absolutely. We really appreciate Eagan TV doing that. Hopefully we get a 5th home game. The last 2 years, Eagan has hosted a home game, winning, I think, for the first time at home in like 11 years or something like that on the road or in the playoffs. Boy, I should have written down these stats ahead of time, but it's pretty exciting for the season coming up. And as you said, it's going to go really quick here.
Yeah, the program is officially, in my opinion, having been an Eagan, community member for almost 20 years, it's turned around, right? We're past the part of one win in a season is a big thing. Now it's like, no, we expect to be competitive, and we can beat good teams if we play well, and we expect to host a home game in the playoffs. I mean, that's the level I think that this program has gotten up to, and it's exciting. It's a lot more fun, not only for obviously the coaches and the students playing, but the whole school and the community.
That's right. It's no longer these dozen things need to go right. It's 6A football. Sure. Just to finish that thought up, so it's 6A football. It's just who can control the ball, limit turnovers, and don't shoot themselves in the foot with penalties. That's what it comes down to every game now.
Just about ready to kick off the second half here, down to the final 10 seconds, and they are lining up, ready to go.
As we get started here, just wanted to mention the Open Door was here with, they are currently still here. I see a donation truck. We're asking and accepting food donations or maybe a generous $5 donation to get in the door. A little high for Elijah there. Bennett Larson on the pass breakup.
Second half underway. Cops possession here on Eagan TV. My name's Skip Newton alongside Josh Anderson. The Cops versus Cats touch football game as that pass is completed. Short gain, about 9 yards.
Cops taking what they can get there. Having watched these games the last few years, I think that should be really a strategy of having someone short going across short just to dump off to grind some yards out.
It does feel like every time the ball's been thrown short, I mean, the players are wide open. Like everyone's trying to prevent the big play. So it's nice to have that check down, because then you can at least get something out of instead of just going for the long one every time. But now it's a big fourth down, about 9 yards to go. New set of downs at the 20. They throw it short. Contact. Well timed, incomplete. Nice defensive play.
Bennett Larson breaking that up. He's also, I believe, going to be playing inside linebacker this year.
So one of the few players that you've mentioned his position, and it actually looked like that's where he would be on the field. So probably pretty natural for him right there.
That's right.
If you missed the beginning, first play of the game, bomb down the left sideline for a touchdown. Wildcats jumped out to a 6-0 lead. They've been in control.
Adam Dorsey looking in like he wants to recreate that magic right here. Sisk. Dorsey
Over the middle,
short.
nice. Still getting yards after the catch. Middle linebacker turned tight end.
I think we've mentioned Bennett's name here now on like 4 of the last 6 plays. It's a good gang. First down.
New set of downs here at about the 17.
See Ethan Wilson with a big smile on his face. He's probably still talking about that interception he had. Oh, here's a hook and ladder. Evans to Dorsey. Dorsey running all the way across the field.
Nice yards after the catch. They're getting it down about the 6-yard line, so pickup of about 12-13 on that one. Little hook and ladder. Looking right, no one there. Over the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
None other than Bennett Larson. Oh, here comes the celebration.
Posing in the corner.
In the corner, in front of the photog, the paparazzi.
Clearly, they've spent some time planning these touchdown celebrations. Now they're going to line up to go for 2. They've been unsuccessful in every attempt thus far, but their biggest lead so far at 24-6.
Hopefully they put this much time and effort into the football senior skit during homecoming week.
Corner, well defended. No good once again, but as I just stated, the largest lead of the game here early in the second half. It's 24-6. Cats over Cops. Cops need to start putting the ball in the end zone.
That's right. That was Noah Dimero, class at 2025, jumping that route. All right, we got some fresh defenders out here for the Cats.
The game being played, it's still about 85 degrees. Of course, the sun setting does help a little bit, but the humidity level is high, and it's probably even warmer down on the field, so starting to get a little tired. Open across the middle, low throw goes down, and they're going to say a good catch.
Spieth on the reception.
Low to the tall guy. Pickup of 14, second down. Drops back. He's got a guy in the far sidelines wide open. That'll be good for a first down.
Tanner on the reception.
First down from the 16, 16:30 to go here in half number 2. Probably at the point where the Cops really can't afford to not score. They had an open guy thrown behind him.
A little bit behind Danny Zalea. Couldn't come up with the catch. Cops. Looks like they're a little bit winded here.
Second down. Had a guy over the middle. Didn't throw it. He's going to run out of time. He lets go just outside the end zone. Looks like about the 2-yard line. Complete. Nice pass. Running up against the clock.
A.J. Clark coming back to the ball, shielding off his defender.
So 2 shots from the 1.5-yard line. Got to have this one. Oh, they lofted to the corner. Looks like they made that a little tougher, but it's complete. The Cops answer. Cut the lead in half, 24-12.
A.J. Clark looks like he is determined and came to play. Played on the state tournament Eagan lacrosse team this spring.
One shot from 10 yards, and it is good. That is the first successful conversion we've had. 24-14.
2-point conversion is
Down to
good.
15:25 to go. The Cops are hanging in there.
Officer Payton.
Yeah, if Eagan could have had a few of those extra points or conversions, they could have had a greater than 10-point lead for sure. All right, we've got another sub in here. Looks like Wesley Hoke is at quarterback. Look for him to look for fellow wide receiver Sam Sisk at the bottom of the screen going deep, I bet.
He's looking that direction, throws it underneath. It's going to be a good first down pickup.
That's
Wesley Hope now
Grady on the reception.
Wesley Hope is 2 for 2 on tonight. One pass to the
Officially
Cops,
marked
one
down
pass
at the
to
23. Pick him up 17 yards. Second down, only needing 3 for the first. Has a guy short if he wants him. Lofts it. That's dangerous. The Cops with the interception. He got a little greedy.
That was Johnny. Yeah, he was, Wesley, it looked like he was thinking a little consciousness of too close to the line, and he threw off his back foot. Unfortunately, he's not Aaron Rodgers or Pat Mahomes, and just didn't have enough muster on that one.
Huge turnover there for the Cops. They're trying to get back into this. If they can get a score here, they'll get it down to less than a touchdown with plenty of time. We're still just under 15 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Eagan cheer team.
They go short, complete small pickup there, 6 yards.
A.J. Clark on the reception.
Well, I think if I'm the Cops, I'm doing that all day until the Wildcats start changing their defensive strategy. I'll take the 5-6 yards.
Yep, it's a good halftime adjustment there. There's another one.
Not only is it working the ball down the field, but it's saving the legs and the lungs a little bit too. You don't have to run as far.
Absolutely.
A little bit of a bad spot, I think, on that one. I thought he got a little further than the 23, but still, third down, they just need 3 yards for the first, and the defense is playing a good 5 yards, 6 yards back. Got a guy underneath, first down and more.
It's Elijah Montour in at quarterback. Played some defensive back and was the punter last year.
First down for the Cops.
16-yard line,
Elijah
first
Montour,
down,
8
Cops.
completions in a row.
3 for 3 on the passes so far. They're going to go short again, 4 for 4. This one's very short.
It's Nick coming up, I believe, with his first reception. Not trying to run before he caught it this time.
Correct. Did a nice job securing the ball. Just get the 5 yards. Working the referee in the back. Nice job there, giving the high five. Second down, looking left. Had a guy in the corner of the end zone, but he's going to have to go somewhere else. Oh, in the back of the end zone, touchdown! A great pass to A.J. Clark.
A.J. Clark.
Way to find him. That was good vision there. You know, I see Roger New on the other side of the field, Chief Roger New, throwing the ball around. I wonder if we'll see him make an appearance at quarterback this year. Extra point conversion.
24-20, the Cops coming back. Lofted into the end zone. That one is good.
Up top,
When in
finding
doubt,
Officer Dan
Dan
for a
Spies.
2-point conversion, and the Cops
You mentioned the long reach. They finally took advantage of it there, and all of a sudden it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah. You know, I couldn't help but to see Gary Smith. He was over on the cop side. Now, his wife, Stephanie Smith, is in the Army, and she recruited half dozen players here for the Cops team. Maybe that is the difference. And maybe he was over there making some halftime coaching adjustments as well, or suggestions. Back on the Cat side, in the Cats' good graces. Harry Brandt at quarterback.
Pulls it down. That one's picked off.
You know,
it's number 10.
He's rolling out, looking to throw on the run there. Without a rush, no need to throw on the run.
Damrow with the interception, and all of a sudden, 13 to go. Cops with possession, they have a chance to score third straight and take the lead.
Momentum's definitely on their side.
Well, this will happen in a game at some point. Football, like a lot of sports, a game of momentum, ebbs and flows. Wildcats are going to find themselves on the wrong side of that on occasion. They have to respond, and they're lucky that one was overthrown.
Carson Schwab looking to strike while the iron's hot there. Had a wide open receiver, just a little bit too much on it.
Well, they've set that up with the last couple possessions, right? They're throwing the ball short, they're working the ball down the field, and all of a sudden they go for the home run and first down. I like the strategy change.
Absolutely. And maybe I shouldn't put it all on Carson. Who knows? Jack Kruger's got his hands on his knees there. He could have been a little winded on that route.
Go short again. Nice one-handed catch.
Officer
Tanner.
One-hand brilliance.
Almost looked like he gave the defender a little bit of a look, maybe a little wink there, like, hey, you can't cover me.
That's one of the new acquisitions from the Army this year.
Right, high throw, took away any opportunity for picking up yards after that catch. So just a short 3 to 4 yard gain. It's going to be fourth down here. They need 6. Pick up a new set of downs.
Fourth and manageable. A.J. Clark giving instructions to the quarterback.
Oh, he does go short. He's going to have to hustle. He's not going to get there. A little surprised by that decision.
Yep, little short. Mason Reese on the coverage there, quickly closing.
Yeah, I was just going to say, nice reaction by the defense, right? They were on that in a hurry. All right, Cats, 11:26 to go.
Cats hurrying up here. Looking to take advantage of the, hopefully their conditioning as they've been practicing all week.
Nursing a 2-point lead.
Sam Sis back in at quarterback. Drops.
He likes to go deep.
Wide open.
Easy peasy.
6 points, Eagan. That's the reciprocal of what we saw in the first play of the game. Adam Dorsey on the top side, the right-hand side that time instead of the left. Now they go back into the paparazzi. Although some are winded and not going to make the full trip to the corner.
Wide open in the back right corner. A perfect pass. Nice route. Hauled it in with ease. Big score there for the Wildcats. Back up to a 8-point. This is a big conversion. They can make it a 2-possession game again. Fires right. It's too high.
Need to lead them a little bit more.
But the score is good.
On that one, I like the route a little bit more. Perhaps that's what Sam was thinking. A little bit more towards the corner than an out.
The the deep corner. You're
deep
looking,
corner, yeah, because you're just on the 8 there. You don't need a really 10, 12-yard out. You can run to the flag, as it used to be called, in the corner.
Cops will take possession here, back out at the 40, 11:19 to go. Find themselves down 30-22. They're going to go deep down the left side, so mixing things up, and it's caught. Oh, they're saying incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ooh.
A.J. Clark
Looked good to
came
me.
back for
Good
that.
thing we don't have instant replay.
A controversial call for the first time. Cops kind of holding their arms up like, what are you talking about?
Officer knew he was threatening speeding tickets.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think a few of these referees might want to make sure their cars are hidden. They're going to get a ticket. Make another call like that. Second down. Go deep again. Right side, he's got a man. Defense is there. It's caught. Cuts in. Looked like there was some contact before. No flag. Didn't matter.
Tanner wanted the 6 points there.
Pass complete to Officer Tanner.
So a huge gain of about 30 32, 31 yards. First down. Now they correct the spot down to the 6. All right. First down from the 6. They got 4 chances here to get it in.
No need to rush anything on this first one. Oh, right there,
Yeah,
short.
he's wide open. Oh, 2 guys wide open. That one's Jack Kruger.
Jack Kruger.
Or no, that's wrong team. My bad.
That is Jack Kruger.
Oh, it is Jack Kruger. I got him under Eagan. So 2-point conversion pending could tie the game as things getting interesting. I thought maybe it was going to be a little bit of a laugher there with a 24-6 lead, but all of a sudden we're looking at 30-30 if he finds a guy, and he does.
2-point conversion is good to A.J. Clark in the middle. That'll tie us up.
9:54 to go. 30-30.
Elijah Montour finding some cohesion there with A.J. Clark on a few throws this second half. I suspect we'll see Carson Schwab back in at quarterback next time.
No, there's plenty of time, but is there overtime?
That's a great question. I don't believe there is.
Last year, so.
We determined there would not be overtime. Sam Sis back in at quarterback, and we've got a lot of skill guys here. Brooklyn Evans, north, south, works out.
Nice job avoiding the tackle. Picked up maybe another 10 yards on that move.
Perhaps the Eagan seniors here are it's too close to comfort. Tied up. They want to get some more points on the board here.
Back to pass over the middle, wide open, touchdown. Eagan with the slam dunk.
Brooklyn Evans, former basketball player with the slam dunk there. I believe as a sophomore, he had 4 scores against Park a few years ago. Don't want to leave him open.
It's a bullet pass across the middle, just a bang, bang play. Nice pass and route. Cats take the lead back, looking to tack on the 2. And they do. Good hands there in the end zone. So 38-30, Cats quickly jump back out in front.
Yep, that's Garrett Koken on the reception again. He is a cornerback for Eagan.
See if the Cops go back to what was successful earlier this half. They started with the short passing game, and that led to 3 straight scores.
Yeah, we got Elijah back in it. He's riding the hot hand here, looking deep.
They're going deep, a little push off.
Oh!
He's got it! A juggling catch.
Now he was touched earlier, but I don't think he had possession, so it was, the third touch that counted as the tackle there, I believe.
Nice job by Tanner, I believe. Or was it Pedro?
It would have been Pedro.
Pedro making the catch. I think he might have gotten away a little offensive pass interference, but that's all right.
I don't know. Once that ball touches someone and it's moving around.
They just need a short one here, and they get it.
Wow. It was a low-scoring affair. Now it's heating up. High 30s.
Cops had 6 points at halftime, so they're on the board for 30 so far in the half, and we still got 8:46 to go. They've definitely found their offensive rhythm.
Tanner with another touchdown. Looking to tie the game.
He's got a guy wide open in the corner. Busted coverage.
I don't know how you leave Detective Dan wide open like that. Just adding on to his all-time leading scoring record.
No celebrations for the Cops. They act like they've been here before.
Yes, sir.
Or they're just using all their energy on the field, conserving it best they can. But we're back to a tie ball game, 8:46, 38 apiece.
I was thinking it. You said it. We got Sam Sis back in here. We got a shootout between him and Elijah.
Got a guy across the middle. That's Bennett, I believe.
Bennett Larson eluding perhaps one tackler.
Might have been better off jumping back behind the 20 and Making it second and short.
Yep. Yep.
First down.
That's where you don't want the generous spot. Some of the Eagan linemen looking a little disgruntled on the sidelines with these skilled guys continuing to be out there.
Oh, wide open in the corner.
Oh!
Just overthrown. Nice recovery defense there.
It was
Johnny.
Johnny.
Recovered defense tipped away from Seth Holmeiden.
I'm not sure if he tipped it or just got the timing in the way. It looked like maybe he got a finger on that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and I think if the receiver had just taken a couple steps back instead of maybe focusing on the defender, he probably would have caught that regardless. But close play, 7:47, second half, second down. Short one over the middle. He's at the 11. Tackled there.
Brooklyn Evans with the gain. Third down. 12. Goal from the 12.
Wildcats need to get something either into the end zone or close to it to make the fourth down play as easy as possible. Over the middle, complete. That's exactly what I was talking about. Gets it inside the 5.
Garrett Koken again. A.J. Clark, fellow defensive back, not too happy with his teammate from last fall in that play. They both played hockey, so maybe there's a little extra curricular talking going on. Oh!
Shuffle pass, touchdown, Wildcats.
Quick shuffle pass.
Touchdown, Alex Less.
Unexpected. Doesn't give the defense time to react that there might be a throw. Alex Less, is that his third score of the day, I believe?
I don't know about that statistic, but I know he snapped the ball and basically just cut to his right and took it right away. It was a nice play. Going for 2, up 6. Fires back at the end zone.
Finds Less again. No celebrations on the touchdown, or they may have gotten the message.
Conversion is good. Back to an 8-point game. 6:52 to go. Things are definitely speeding up offensively. It seems like the defensive legs are getting tired.
That's right. It's speeding up offensively. Lots of scores, which is slowing us down a little bit here. There's supposed to be some weather rolling. It looks okay. I can't see behind us with the press box, but seems to be okay right now.
Cops over the middle. Bounces one in, incomplete. Looking for Tanner.
Wildcat cheer team, ladies and gentlemen.
Want to thank the Eagan cheer team for coming out today.
Yeah, it helps to get the spirit of the game going. It helps to get things kind of a little more excited for football season, even though we're still at the end of July. Short one for the Cops. Complete to Nick.
You know, baseball season, at least youth, we'll call it youth as in American Legion and lower, just wrapping up here soon. And, you know, the Vikings started training camp. They had the Big Ten Media Day in Indianapolis. Football is around the corner here.
First down. Cops there at the 19.
First down for the Cops.
Tanner again.
Hall of Fame game, NFL Hall of Fame exhibition game coming up, and I was excited for those week 0 late August college football games as well.
Absolutely, yeah. The season's coming up. I think I heard we're less than 40 days from a first college football game. To the end zone, Cops. It's going to be short of the end zone, but complete nonetheless. Marked down at the 1-yard line. We get the bonus this summer of a few more weeks of Olympics to get us left over to football season.
Carson Schwam with a touchdown.
Absolutely. That's a good bridge until we get to football. We've got, I believe it's 33 days here until Eagan kicks off at Edina.
Cops touchdown, trying to tie it up with a 2-point conversion. Almost running out of time. Tipped. Nice defensive play. Cats hold on to that 2-point lead. 5:09 remain.
Stop by the Wildcats.
I think that was Rico who got a hand on that.
looking to fire that one near the back of the end zone, but he got his hand on it. Nicely done.
Police Officer Dan Smith, Quentin Hayes, Jack Young. But along with that, you've got Army Officer Tanner, Tom, Peter, Sushi, Nick.
Cats back on the offensive side of the ball.
Running with Sisk again in the same offensive unit. Linemen are over here playing catch on the sidelines, just letting everyone know, hey, we can still catch. We're still warmed up.
Fires across the middle.
That one, I believe, hit the ground.
Yep. He had him open, just underthrew him a little bit.
Yeah, he threw that on a line. Need just a little more arc on that. Let it get 10 feet off the ground.
Looked like he didn't quite step into that one like we've seen on previous throws. He tried to just all arm that one.
Yep.
4:44 to go. Second down from the 40. Larson.
Going down to his knees, making sure comes down with that one.
28-yard line, third down.
Eagan looking to use a little hurry up here to catch the cops, cadets, alumni, Army off. Oh, here we go again. First and goal from the 19. Garrett Koken on the reception.
Nice job securing that pass, getting the first down. Firing right side, front corner, complete. And he walks in, he's all by himself. Another touchdown for the Cats.
Brooklyn Evans, nice route. Got lost in the wash by the outside receiver coming in. Caught it, didn't let his momentum take him out of bounds, but just into the end zone.
8-point lead, looking to make it 10, and they do. Nice tight throw underneath.
Koken with reception and almost tackled, mostly tackled in the end zone, hanging on to it.
After missing on quite a few conversions, at least the first 3 or 4, I think the first 4, Wildcats have been much more consistent lately.
They have been. It probably helps to settle into a rhythm when they keep running out the same 7 guys on offense.
Yeah, that was a change in the second half, and you kind of hinted at it the first half. We'll play everybody in the first half and then see how things are going.
Schwab looking deep.
Left side, he's got a man. The touchdown!
Touchdown! The Drew Person push-off.
Oh, there's a celebration.
With an acrobatic catch and an acrobatic move at the end.
Elijah Montori can throw touchdowns and catch touchdowns. Now he just needs a pick.
One play, one score. The Cops are up 4. They're down 4, excuse me. And make that 2. Nice slant into the middle.
Schwab to Martin Tour for the 2-point conversion.
They're just not going away. They're making this thing interesting right up till the bitter end. 3:51 to go.
Absolutely. Sam Sisk leading his troops back onto the field.
Playing for nothing but pride here today at Wildcat Stadium on a gorgeous but warm and humid July evening. Eagan, Minnesota. Skip Newton here with Josh Anderson on Eagan TV. Wildcats with the possession up 2.
Bragging rights here. The Cats have never lost, and oh! Brooklyn Evans holding on to the ball. Coming across the middle.
That's an easier catch to make when you know you're not going to get absolutely destroyed on the back end.
Quentin Hayes is not a small person, and he was there.
That one's good for about
just stopped for a moment, but
32 yards.
We're back. Brooklyn with a great catch over the middle.
First and goal from the 8.
You've got some of the alumni here playing as cadets for the Cops, and you know, they've never lost a game either. So they want to win as well. Sis, pump fake.
Got a guy. Throws behind.
Seth Colemine.
Great back shoulder catch by Seth Colemine for a touchdown.
It was a nice adjustment there by Colemine and reaching back.
That's not an easy play to make.
Cats back up 8, looking to make it 10 in a 2-possession game. They can convert here. Got a guy wide open.
Adam Dorsey.
Point conversion to Adam Dorsey from Sam Sisk.
I believe everyone on the Cats who was on that we'll call it the number 1 offensive squad has scored now.
62 to 52. You said these games can get up into the 70s, and when you first said that, I was like, man, what are you talking about? But here we are, 3:06 to go, and I'm starting to buy into the fact that the winning team's gonna have 70 points today.
I think once we get going, at least one person's gassed out there all the time, and without a rush, just sit back and throw it up to the open guy. Carson.
Quick throw, sideline, complete.
Back shoulder catch. I believe he should be out at the 20. That's right. See, that's how the veterans do it. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here. From the 21.
Couple of free shots potentially at the end zone, as long as you don't get it picked.
Yeah, or you know, gain 10 yards here and have 1st and 10. 1st and goal from the 10. Oh.
Over the middle, dangerous, but a nice throw into traffic.
3 guys around the ball there. A.J. Clark coming up with a big reception. Down at the 2, I believe. 1st and goal from the 2. Now they can take their time.
Threaded the needle on that one. 2:15 to go,
Although
1st and goal.
Down by 10, they need to score quick here.
And they do.
Oh, it's the shovel pass, the 2-handed chest pass. A.J. Clark having quite the game today.
Touchdown.
It's been a while since we've seen a defensive stop. If we get one, that might be the game-winning play. Oh, there's a nice defensive play cutting in front of that conversion attempt over the middle.
I believe that was Gus Bowie, the breakup from the safety position. That's a big play. We got 4 here, 2 minutes to go. If these guys were milking the clock here, I think they just throw some balls short, whether it's complete or incomplete.
Eagan side. Sandy Setter, who's been a
Don't turn the ball
here
over.
at Eagan High School for
Yep, and I think getting the first down is key, right? If you're going to milk the clock, you got to get that first down. Otherwise, you are going to give the Cops a chance.
Retiring this
come
year,
back.
ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sandy
There's
Setter.
a nice round of applause going on the field and in the stands for retiring athletic director Sandy Setter. I know we've worked with and known Sandy for years. Congratulations to her.
Yeah, well-deserved, well-earned. She's been a big asset to the Eagan community. Not only the high school, but all the youth sports that use the facilities here too.
Wildcats say no thank you to the short, let's run the clock out. We're just going to score another touchdown on the left side.
Yes, obviously these are 17 and 18-year-olds out here.
Yeah, strategy is not is different. We're just gonna keep scoring. Really drained a good 4 or 5 seconds off the clock in that touchdown drive, and now they go for 2. The big thing there is stopping the previous 2-point conversion by the Cops. Now they're still up a comfortable 10, regardless of the outcome here. They go far corner. Another one is good.
Brooklyn Evans, another reception going towards the corner there, the flag. Those interceptions in the first half by the Cats, that's really been, I think, the difference here today.
Yeah, what was it, a 24-6 half, or is it 18-6 halftime? I don't remember. 24-6. But you're right. It was the first half that's been the difference, and both teams have been almost scoring at will here in the second half. So it's that lead that they've been just able to sustain with the offense that's been out there pretty much the entire second half for the Cats.
Carson Schwab back to pass.
Fakes over the middle. Too far, incomplete. 150 and counting.
Gus Bowie is looking to jump that and intercept it to seal the game. A little high.
2 scores. Cops need to go quickly. They can't afford the short game here.
Eagan playing a little up on now, a little press.
They go short regardless, pick up 12, but precious time continues to tick off the clock. We're down to 1:20. Back to throw.
And Spees
Got a
open
guy
down the
over.
middle.
Hits another guy
Tanner
down the
was
far
open.
seam.
Little extracurricular contact there. I wouldn't be surprised
Officer
if the
Tanner
flag would
with
have been
a
thrown, but
Slant catch
Hurry
across
up.
the middle.
First down, Cops. Under a minute to go.
Spees open on the right-hand side in the corner.
He's got him.
Officer Dan
A
with a
must
catch
score
for a
there.
touchdown.
Stops the clock, 47 seconds.
Detective Dan still working hard all game. No quitting him.
So they need a score and some form of a miracle defensively, do the Cops, in order to pull this one out. Directs traffic.
Oh!
Diving catch, but I believe he's out the back. Good effort there by Johnny.
Yep, Carson was locking into him. Somebody broke open late across the middle there. Missed the number.
So it remains a 6-point lead for the Cats. They have possession.
So, are they going to go deep again to the end zone?
I mean, it's more fun if they do. I kind of got to admit, I want to see a turnover. I want to see what happens if the Eagan defense needs to step up. I think that'd be more fun.
Stop.
I'm rooting for the Cops defense to make this interesting.
They're talking to the white cap there, Steve Thielen, about what they can do, I think. Is this Madden, Eisen in at quarterback now?
Now they can pitch it back and throw
Pitch
it
it back
again.
to Sisk.
They go short.
Short.
Trying to strip the football.
Timeout. Cops, I think.
Timeout, 34 seconds. 2nd and 12. 6-point lead for the Cats. Said they get 2 timeouts for each half, or is it 3
Each
for
half,
the game?
yep.
I'm going with the scoreboard says 0 left, but I don't know if that's accurate. You can't trust those scoreboard guys in the other room.
No, I don't know that they reset that.
So we're waiting for the end of the timeout called by the Cops defense. They need a stop, and they need it in a hurry in order to get the ball back and try to score the game-tying touchdown.
Nick Johnson, head coach of the Eagan Wildcats, out on the field walking off. He was the 2022 Metro Maroon South Coach of the Year. Halfback pass again from Sisk. Evans trying to bat the ball back in.
Dangerously, I might add. 3rd down, another timeout
Another
here for the
timeout.
Cops. That should be their last timeout of the game.
We think.
Yeah.
We think. We're not quite sure.
Making up the rules as we go. He's putting time back on the clock. They're going to put it back up to 24 seconds.
24.
23.
You're wondering how many timeouts each team has. The Cops and Roger New would get unlimited, if you were wondering.
Thanks to Pat
Here's the
Dorsey,
police chief, ladies and
who's
gentlemen.
announcing the game today here, and Rob Emerson working the scoreboard, for Sandy Setter for opening all this up for us. Ooh,
And there's the turnover they needed.
there it is.
They're going to make it interesting. That's what we wanted, a little bit of the drama.
20 seconds left.
You can feel it now. Things are interesting. They've got 20 seconds
Ladies
to go
and
40
gentlemen,
yards. We've seen it happen.
This has happened for the 4th year now.
If they don't
Thank you to
throw it deep,
Police
how
Chief
many
Roger
points can you
New
get
and
off
his
with a running clock?
Deputized
That's a good question. I don't know.
cops and his, current
I don't know.
cops and his
Injuries, though,
Army
could come
buddies.
into play.
Thank
Is
you,
that-
Roger,
that-
for
An
bringing
injury would stop the clock,
Well,
I
there you go.
believe.
Thank you to the cheerleaders for
Schwab.
bringing some
They
Oh,
go
he
short
comes
over
short.
the middle.
charisma.
Ball's down, 25
Ball's
yard
on.
line.
Everyone was ready, though. They're all back on the line, ready to go.
10
Snap
seconds.
it.
They're going to have
And
to
this
go deep.
also does not happen.
They don't have a chance to run
without
another one. I don't
the
think.
Eagan
Going to the,
football
he's
guys.
open.
Thank you to
He
the
comes
booster.
down with it. 3 seconds left.
Shotty with 3 seconds. Catches it. It's all going to come down to the conversion. They can go for 1.
They can.
There's no reason to go for 2 here. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They get the shorter field, just the 3-yard line. The first attempt we've had at 1 point.
Egan's offense is already on the field here.
No clock running on the conversion attempt, but this is a big one. He's got him, and it's good. It's 71-70. The Cops with a 1-point lead.
The Cops take a 2-point lead. If you were here last year,
So the
71-70.
Wildcats, we've seen them score in 1 play. Obviously, they're throwing it deep. Is there a miracle in play here?
That's what they're going to have to hope for. Steve Thilling correcting the scoreboard operator. It was a 1-point conversion, as Skip so astutely pointed out from the 3-yard line. We've got 1 play here. Won't be time for more than 1. Most of the Cops are, got 3 of them in the end zone, 2 deep. We've only got Elijah Montour over, oh, now he's heading back. Everyone, we got student body left, all 6 guys.
Looks like the old Hail Mary left.
Question is, would someone break across off the 15-yard line across the middle?
You'd have to have
no one
speed
is over there.
race to that front corner of the end zone. It's an interesting idea. If you cut it off maybe 20 yards downfield, and we'll see if that happens. So far, nothing. They're just all going deep. He's going to throw it up. Here it is, the final play. Into the end zone. It bounces up and back.
Through the end zone.
And the Cops are victorious. A great come-from-behind victory. The final score, 71-70.
Wow. I did not think we were going to get another barn burner. And now, players such as Carson Schwab, A.J. Clark, Jack Kruger, Denny Zleadnor, Noah Damerow, and Elijah Montour,
remember,
they remain undefeated.
still being accepted as you walk out the door. Thank you for coming tonight.
Just
Well,
an outstanding game. Thank you so much, Josh, for including me. Thanks again to Sandy Setter, Rob Anderson, and Pat Dorsey, and of course the Eagan TV crew doing an outstanding job as always.
Yes, thank you, Josh Sibley. And everyone who brought a donation out for the Eagan Open Door Pantry. Appreciate it.
Final score here from Wildcat Stadium in Eagan, Minnesota. The Cops 71, the Cats 70. My name is Skip Newton signing off. You've been watching Touch Football on Eagan TV.